have horrible personality. Because language affects how we think and act, we would get a nuclear war. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. You know what happened? Jira renamed their issues tab into something more positive. Finally, somebody told them that having a lot of issues when you come to work is not something good. It's demotivating. I do understand the logic behind it. They think that if you solve an issue every time you finish your task, it will motivate you to do more things, like, wow, I solved this issue. The logic is right, implementation sucks. There's a big difference between solving a task and solving an issue. Solving a task means you had tasks. Solving an issue means you have issues. Who wants to accept they have issue? I don't want to accept that, even if I have. I don't want you to remind me that I have issues. So this is big psychological block behind this. But why this is important? Because language affects how we think and act. And there are so many examples all over the world in different sectors. For example, there's a tribe in South Africa. They don't have left, right, up, down. They have north, south, east, west. Because people in that tribe are mostly hunters and they're in the field, in the desert. The only navigation thing they have is a sun. If you've been in military or at least play Call of Duty, then you know that some of military devices have the same navigation. Another example how language affects how we think and act is the story when a group of sociologists investigate a number of suicides. There was literally no connection between the victims. Different age, different social class, different hobbies, different activities, everything was different, but all of them happened in the very short period of time. Police wanted to find the core of these suicides as soon as possible because people were continue committing suicide and nobody understand why. The reason was a construction sign. As I said, there was no connection between the victims except one subway station that all of them were using every day. And shortly before suicide started, the construction work started on that subway station and they put there no exit sign because construction works. Imagine people come from work, they tired, they depressed, they have a lot of problems. They think about all of them constantly, they don't know how to solve them, and then they exit the metro and they see the sign, no exit. Some of them were getting this as a message to end their life because there is no exit from these troubles. Suicide is never an option. There's always ways to solve the problems. And when sociologists changed the sign to use another exit, suicide stopped. Unbelievable, but that's how NLP works. This is, by the way, the reason why we didn't get nuclear war during the Caribbean crisis. During the Caribbean crisis, Khrushchev and Kennedy had a telephone call and translators decided not to translate half of what Khrushchev said because half of what he said was insult, was curse, was personal attack. If they would translate everything literally, we would get a nuclear war. I'm happy they didn't. And this reminded me of another video I saw another day. A Russian girl was complaining that all her life her mom was telling her that she has bad attitude, awful personality, and because of that she will not be able to get married ever. And she was like, yes, I have horrible personality. But now she's married to a Turkish guy for 3 years, and in 3 years they didn't have any fight. And she was like, this started bothering me, like, what's going on? What is wrong? Apparently, she speaks Russian, he speaks Turkish. Their common language is English, and because English is not mother language to none of them, before saying something, she needs to think how to say that, what to say that. And apparently, if you think before you talk, you can avoid a lot of problems. Thank you for watching. Watch your language and